If you've been dreaming of a cozy cottage home, let me show you how to create this beautiful decor using simple wood products and budget-friendly supplies. Let's jump in. For our first DIY, I'm starting with this little birdhouse that I got from the Dollar Tree. And here I'm just removing the tag, and then I'm going to sand it down using this sanding block. I like to sand down the wood to prep the surface for painting. So after I sanded it down, I am going to give it 2 good coats of folk art white paint. Now it's dry, and these are what I will be using to decoupage, embellish my little board house. I got this song sheet from my friend Kendra over at Late Night Creations, and I'm just tearing off little pieces that I will be using, and I'm just gonna arbitrarily just put that or decoupage that onto our little board house. Once I got the pieces torn down and how I wanted them to fit, I am going to use some Mod Podge to just put them in place. So I have some little pieces of napkin as well, and I'm using some Mod Podge now to just prep the surface using a little water to damp that. And then I'm applying the Mod Podge, and I'm going to now use my napkin first, place the napkin down, and then once I got the napkin down, then I will go in and use the song sheet. My friends, if this is your first time to this channel, welcome. I am so happy that you decided to click on that video. Join me here today. My name is Christine, and on this channel we do lots of budget-friendly ideas, thrift flip, which I haven't done in a while, but you will see one in the next DIY. So after I got my paper and my napkin decoupaged on, I cut down 2 pieces of corrugated cardboard, and I just damped the one section soft enough where I could peel that off, and that is going to serve as my roof. So now I'm using some wood glue down 1 piece of the cardboard, the flat surface on the wood, and the corrugated section at the top, and that's my roof. Then for further embellishment, I got some pistachio shells. Yes, these are craftable. You can save these. You can use these for flower petals, and I'm gluing those down with a little hot glue. And then I took my cloth and a little antique wax and just stained those a little bit, and then I decided to just go all over the wood with the cloth to stain that or to distress that. And now that is done, what next am I doing? Here I am adding some Mod Podge or a little bit more distressing with the antique wax, and then I'm going to distress the roof as well, just to dirty this up a little. Now, if this is not your style, of course you can leave it plain. You don't have to distress if you don't want to. I just love the mixture of different elements on this little board house. The napkin, the hymn sheet, the cardboard, the pistachio shells. I love how all of them came together. So I took my furniture marker and I'm going to go around the edge of the birdhouse. And to further embellish, I got a flower petal, just cut off the stem, and I'm going to glue that down beneath the little ledge using a little hot glue. Welcome back to What Would You Make? This is a monthly playlist that all is required is the use of wood. This is hosted monthly by my friend Brenda over at Rustic and Lace DIY, myself of course, Christine, and this month is our guest host Nikki from Touch by Atelier. Links to their channels will be in the description box below, as well as the playlist. Be sure to check them out when you get done watching this video and all the other talented creators on the playlist. Now for DIY number 2, this is a thrift flip. Got this basket for $2. I believe I picked this up when I went to Florida last year, and this has been in my stash. So here I'm just sanding it down, what I was about to do with it. But while I was doing that, I'm like, I'm not going to change the color. so I decided not to paint it. So now I am going to use this tape measure that I got from my friend Kendra, again, Late Night Creations, and all I'm doing is measuring the distance that I need to cut my drop cloth. Also got that from Kendra. So I'm measuring the basket both on the inside as well as the base, and once I determine my measurement I am going to cut down my drop cloth to fit it accordingly. I want one piece as a base and then two pieces going around. So I cut my pieces off, and all I'm going to do, not going to stitch. I am going to use the hot glue for that, for the purpose of this video. So I folded both pieces to find the center, just snip off the corner just so I know where the center is, and then I'm going to just glue down the base on top of the side, just like you see me doing. And once I got to the edge of the base, I'm going to just turn the fabric, the piece that represents the bottom, to turn that to rest on top of the piece that is the side, just like you see me doing. But it's basically just making sure that all the side pieces were glued on to the piece that is going to be the base. Now, if I had my sewing machine close by, I would have just stitched this, and this would have taken me maybe 2 minutes or less. So now I have everything glued together. I'm not flipping it because I want the right side to be on the inside of the basket. I place it in the basket, and of course we have a little challenge because of the handle. No problem, I'm just gonna snip the fabric so I can go around the handle. Guys, if this is your first time, welcome to this channel. Let me know down in the comment section below where you're watching from. I see on my analytics that I have visitors or viewers all the way from some countries I've never even heard about. But welcome so much to this channel. Let me know down below where you're watching from, and so that I can give you a very, very big welcome. And if you have been returning, my ardent subscribers, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. I am almost at 5,000 subscribers, guys. If you've been here for a while and have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Now would be the grand time to do that, since I'm nearing 5,000 subscribers. My 5,000 subscribers could very much be here every time I upload a video, but you just have not clicked that subscribe button. Go ahead and do that, my friends. Every action that you take on the video tells YouTube that you enjoy the content, and they will push it out to more viewers like yourself. So I glued in the layer or the liner, and now I'm just folding under the edge and gluing that down. And now I'm taking this ribbon that I got, lace ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's actually a full roll, and I'm going to use most of it just going around the edge of the basket. This is for embellishment. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. And then I'm using some jute cord to wrap the handle of the basket, and this can be time consuming, so make sure you have the time to do this. And I'm wrapping it very closely, and I got to maybe 2 or 3 inches up, and I decided I'm not gonna sit here and do all of this. So I decided to just do some decorative thing on the handle. But I'm not done yet. Our little basket deserves a little bit more sprucing up. I got these paper flowers in a pack from Amazon, so I cut down a few pieces, and I'm going to glue them right on either side of our handle. 2 white, 2 pink, and then that's going to be it for this one. This next one is going to be like a transformation. I've had this welcome sign on my front door. Sometimes I purchased this, I believe I got this at Michael's, and then I wrote the word welcome on here. So I'm just going to be remaking this in a bit. So I sanded it down, and then I'm going to give it 2 good coats of the white paint. And I don't want full coverage. I still want some of that natural wood to be peeking through. So I'm just putting on the white paint, and then I'm going to wet the brush and kind of dilute it a little bit. And once that dried, I'm now going to just sand down the edges to bring back some of that natural wood. And here I am, because the welcome wasn't fully covered, I'm just going to take some black chalk paint and go back over that. And now it's dried. I'm using some pieces of that same napkin that I used for the first DIY. I had some little pieces left, and of course I'm going to put that on here on either side or either corner. And you might be saying, Christine, why did you paint the board? I love it as it was in its natural state. I love it too, but I wanted a change. I've had it in that way for so long, I wanted it to look different. Once I got that on, then I took it outside and sprayed it with some Mod Podge spray, and there it is on the front door. If you would like to connect with me on other social media platforms, you can scan that QR code that will take you to my Linktree address. If you would like to buy me a coffee, that link is there as well. Or click the link in the description box below for my Linktree. Now this is our scripture for today, Acts 26:17 and 18. I will rescue you from your own people and from the Gentiles. I am sending you to them to open their eyes and turn them from darkness to light and from the power of Satan to God, so that they may receive forgiveness of sins and a place among those who are sanctified by faith in me. Amen. Now this is the final reveal, guys. Let me know which one of these wooden cottagecore project was your favorite today. Don't forget to check out Brenda's channel, Nikki's channel, and the playlist chock full of talented creators. And if you enjoy content like this and you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so before you leave. If you enjoy this content and would like to watch more, here is a video I recommend. You can watch that after you get done watching the playlist.